like the more I sit with it, the more I like it. I don't know. Am I gaslighting myself? Well, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl KIERASHON. Today's video is brought to you by Jane & Collection. They sent me some products to try for you guys. Now, if you want to see how I made this braided wig from start to finish, make sure you keep on watching. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything else coming up. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Let's go. Okay, so like I said, all these products come from Jane & Collection. I will have all the links to everything I'm using in this video down below in my description box. So if you want to check anything out, you can. If y'all hear a lisp on my tongue, I don't know what's going on. I haven't changed my tray yet, but it's feeling a little iffy. So I already showed you guys how I made my wig. This is the finished product right here. Okay, it's a lot of hair, and that's mainly because I cut the hair in half. If I would have left it the length that it came out the pack, it would have been a lot longer and flatter. And also because I didn't braid it all the way down. I wanted more of like a micro half braid type of look, if that makes sense. Y'all know how we used to do micro braids with, you know, the half, you know, the braid and then the hair out. That's kind of what I wanted. Hopefully we'll see when I put it on. It looked pretty cute on the mannequin head. Why is this one curled up? This one curled up somehow. I don't know how, but oh, this one curled up too. What? Now, before I put this wig on my head, I'm cutting out this double lace. If you don't want to cut yours out, you don't have to, but when it comes to tinting my lace, I'm not doing it on top of the lace. I do mine from under. So if I keep the double lace on here, it's not tinting nothing but this part. Be careful not to cut any of the stitch on the actual cap. Cut the lace off the back. So all that double lace cut off, and now I can tint my lace. I'm using my contour palette to do this. All right, I'm gonna do a mix of the contour and sculpt shade. You can use any type of lace tint spray or lace products that you want. Get that all up in there. I don't necessarily care about the back because I'm gonna have that down anyway. I just want to get this wig on my head so I can go. Put on my wig cap. All right, I loosened up the band a little bit. There's an adjustable strap in the back actually, so you can tighten it down, and it has the attached elastic band with the combs on the side and in the back. So if your head is small, you can, make it fit down to you. Let me see if it fit my big head. Okay, stretch, I like that. Get my hairline right. So the cap that I'm using is the square knots, and it has 99 knots on it. This is how it's fitting over my head. So I have extra space in here. I can cut this one out right here. So I'm gonna cut right up in here. My band is on there though, so I gotta be real careful. Same thing over here. We're gonna try to blend that in. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but we're gonna try. This is probably gonna be the longest part, trying to get my hairline right. Can it be pulled out? I think so. Comes out fairly easy. Okay, so I'm just gonna comb this back. Let me take off the lace in the front before I start messing with my baby hair. Got a new razor. Take some of those hairs off the side. I don't necessarily need all of that. Uh-oh. I just cut all those hairs off. Dang it. That side's gonna be down anyway. Let me be real careful over here. Goodness gracious, I did not mean to do that. I literally cut all those off. I sure did. They sent me some more milk spray, but I don't know if I need to use it. Maybe I'll use it up here in the front. I feel like I should have got the triangle version. I feel like that would be a little bit more natural, because this doesn't really have a middle part. I mean, you can put it in one of these, but the middle of the cap is a braid. So in order to get a middle part, I would have to kind of twist it a little bit, like there. Cut these a little bit shorter. Take my Melt and Slay spray right here in the front. Now, if I wore this as a middle part, I would be done already, but I don't want a middle part. I want a side part. Keep brushing this, figuring out how I want my edges to look. Brush these back. Get a little gel over here. Need to put some powder in my parting space. Define those a bit more. I'm using the Sculpt color from my palette. Rub some of that out. I don't need it to be orange. Do I have one? Wrap this down. See how we gonna style her. Let me get all the hair to the front. I think it looks pretty good. Just a little bit shorter. Cut these a little bit shorter. Finishing up my shape here. All right, take this off. Now that I see this, I know I need to fix this. That's not gonna work for me. Bring down the cap in the back, because that's kind of sticking up since I cut it. Let me secure it with some bobby pins. Bring this over. So I'm just cutting them shorter to make, like, I guess some sort of like separation between the hairline. It kind of helps it a bit. At least I think it does. At this point, I'm just kind of messing with it. It's looking better, looking better. Might as well just cut them. I don't know why I'm trying to hold on to it. Get my gel. Just keep messing with it until I kind of get some type of look in the front. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I just gotta break it up with my makeup. Same Sculpt color to open up this parting space here. Let's see. Just put some powder up in here, create some of that separation. I don't want to highlight the line though. I feel like this is highlighting the line. That one looks good. If I do it right in front of here, it's gonna make the line show. So I can't do that. Let me get my Topic spray. You see that lace? I need to put some product up in here because that is crazy looking. Even with wearing a brown cap, I can still see the ashiness of the lace. Okay, y'all, so here is the final look. Let me just go ahead and say, this looks like a braided wig, okay? And it looks like a braided wig because of the hairline. If I wore it in the middle part, it would be fine, okay? Because you wouldn't see my sides. I want a little bit more coverage on my side to make it look a little bit more natural. I would love to see one of these caps with the kinky edges on it. Janet Collection, you right there. I also feel like you could do a little bit more with the hairline as far as like, you know, plucking the hair a little bit better. Y'all see right here how I brought the baby hair back into this, kind of break it up a little bit. If I could do that all the way around, perfect. But if you go ahead and do it for me, I wouldn't have to do that. I could go back and do that with all of them, but I'm not gonna do that today because I'm over it. The look as a whole though, gorgeous. I think I braided this hair really well. Instead of braiding it down, I could have done like a crochet. The full fullness. I think that looks really cute. The hair as a whole, very easy to work with. I had a couple snags, a couple tangles, nothing crazy though. The hair feels really nice. I like how fluffy and natural it feels. I'm definitely a fan of that. I will probably use it for my daughter's braids. She already asked me to use this hair for her hair. Like I said, I feel like the caps could be a little bit better, but for what it gives you, I'm not complaining. This section right here is perfect. But y'all let me know what you think about this, okay? What do you think about the final look? Was I able to get her together for what was given to me? It's like the more I sit with it, the more I like it. I don't know, am I gaslighting myself? Y'all be telling me y'all haven't seen me with a bad wig yet. I was this close to saying, you know what, Janet Collection, we won't scrap this one because it's not working, but I think I got it together. I think. Will I be faking anyone out today? Probably not. Okay, somebody will tell me this is a wig and that's fine. It's about what I was able to do with this one. You're able to now make your own braided wigs at home to save yourself some money. And sometimes it's therapeutic. This took me about 4 hours, give or take, because I was watching Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Yeah, I do the same thing when I do my daughter's hair. I watch the movies and I braid. I feel like it goes a lot faster. But anyway, shout out to Janet Collection for sending me these products. I really appreciate it. I will put the direct link for everything down below in my description box, so if you want to check anything out, you can. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also smash the notification bell so you don't miss anything else coming up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.